Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Miami. Sam Stark, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic. Public will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more, or because he had count leverage, was he going to come aggressive plan today? This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 22 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So stepping in, Daniel Flores. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding in, Arturo Piedra with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Racing back to center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Kurt Watson. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Here's the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Light, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Flores on second. Watson at first. 2 out in the inning. Into right field. That's a base hit. Flores ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Washington leads this one 2-0. Striding into the box. Set to get his day started, Bill Stevens. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. The Nats put up a big number in the runs column yesterday, so a repeat of that would certainly help their efforts in going for this sweep here today.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now batting, Victor Robles. He reached on a single in his first try. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 the count now. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
The first base,
2 men on, 2 out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Second and third, 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Flores. He drew a walk his first time up. Popped him up. Marquez in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Last half of new inning set to get underway. Digging in is the outfielder, Arturo Piedra.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate, Kurt Watson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch strike three called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in once again, Kevin Light. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1.
Nope.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The second baseman, Bill.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And that's in there, base hit. Kevin Witt is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 23, Kevin Witt.
Standing in now, Robbie Ortiz fouled away. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Robles, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Castro is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pops this one up. Ruiz calls for it. Was a walk in his last trip. Now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Well, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Still 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kurt Watson. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Kevin Light will be next. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Kevin Light started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Back up the middle, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Robbie Ortiz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Ortega is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Garcia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
One and one.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Andres.
Leading off. Your attention, please.
Jordan Montgomery.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 55 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Left center, you can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Daniel Flores is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Arturo Piedra will be next. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Arturo Piedra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2.
No, inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 32.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kurt Watson. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Ready once again. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Light. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball two now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Bill Stevens is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple past the feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Eric Campos will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. And now for Washington, Victor Robles. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And Keith Kimura gets the call from the ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Garcia.
Number 10.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area. So it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 34 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In now, number 55 fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Back outside.
2 balls and a strike now. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Daniel Flores will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in, Daniel Flores. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like popped him up. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Arturo Piedra. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Kevin Light. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. So striding forward now. Now at the plate, Bill Stevens. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Settling in now, Derek Riley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 81, Derek Riley.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Robles. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. John Manuel will come on and make.
Play ball. 3.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
8-0 the final today. The Washington Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Ortiz earns his first win of the season. Sam Stark couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Braves 8-6. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-0. Bradley Zimmer had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 8-5. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. The Cardinals took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 1-0. The Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 4-3. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-4. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. The Cleveland Indians took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-2. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-7. The A's defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 2-0. The Houston Astros went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Angels 15-9. It was their 5th straight victory. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. So striding in, Victor Robles, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Victor.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Second home run early in the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. At the plate now, Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Quisenberry has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
That is third. The right fielder, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Now he's at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Daniel Flores comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Garcia, a runner at second with one away. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. Shot toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Throw won't get him.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, GotThatGasMoney's.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Watson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
Three, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Striding in now for the Nats, Kevin Light, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes ball 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. 1 run is scored.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
The run scores from second, now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Rangers skipper is up. off his seat from the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Victor Robles checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready for another chance? Garcia. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Stepping in now, Daniel Flores. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bayer is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arturo Piedra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And there's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Russell, and there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Light, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Harold.
The designated.
Digging in, Herschel Cuellar. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. In there, no balls and a strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Bill Stevens, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bayer is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Hit in the air out to center field. Bayer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready to all set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Daniel Flores. He pulls this one into right. Coggin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Arturo Piedra, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Shoots this one over to first. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Way to go. 3.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kurt Watson, fouled off. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bayer is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Light. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fastball called for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 coming. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kevin Light goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Bill Stevens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bill Stevens.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A swing, and this ball is blasted. Gonna keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Winters, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Robles rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Standing in now, number 55, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A man at third with 1 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Flores, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's wide, 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-1 the count.
Ball
3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns.
Play ball. Out. And hit him. First base.
7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Arturo Piedra. Swung on and driven to right. And no doubt about it, gone to lead off the inning. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
No outs, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Kevin Light hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Bill Stevens. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Sean Tyler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. Victor Robles is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Garcia. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Number 55 is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, Daniel Flores would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Popped up. Ewell is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next.
High ball. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Flores. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, Arturo Piedra. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Kurt Watson is on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, designated hitter.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Kurt Watson.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Richard.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman.
At the plate, Kevin Light. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Right on the corner, 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Washington.
At the plate, Herschel Cuellar. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Into the box, Alan Yamada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Number 79 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. To the plate now, number 55. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Into a slide, and he makes to the plate now for Texas.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter,
early.
Harold.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
15-1 is the final. Washington posted 15 runs in this one. Kirby Whalen gets the win on the mound, his 1st of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Joey Quisenberry couldn't get out of the 1st in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.